The presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport, Abuja, Nigeria, is agog with activities as President Buhari and Vice President Oshibajo welcome heads of state and government of the Lake Chad Basin Commission. They arrive one after the other for the summit on how to tackle insurgency in the northeastern part of Nigeria and neighboring countries. Having converged fully, they identified funding of the multinational Joint Task Force as the major challenge in the fight against Boko Haram. Host President Muhammadu Buhari, while urging member countries to source for funds by all means, recalls that the Nigerian government has pledged towards that and reassures the fulfillment of that pledge.
Your Excellencies, permit me at this juncture to recall that Nigeria has already pledged the sum of $100 million United States dollars for the smooth takeoff of the MNJTF. I hereby assure you that my government will keep pace with this promise. Notwithstanding this pledge by my government, funding still remains a major issue of this campaign. I had raised this issue at my meeting with the G7 leaders. While I am encouraged by their support, I also urge you to garner the support of your international friends and partners to sustain this campaign. Our campaign against Boko Haram must be seen within the wider context of the global war against terror.
The president also harped on the need for cross-border patrol and intelligence sharing, as well as limiting the Boko Haram capacity to access funds and weapons. He would want a restructuring of the operations of the multinational Joint Task Force and urged the leaders to allow Nigeria to control the force. Secretary to the Commission also identified funding as key in the fight against terror as they make extra effort to step up their operations.
I therefore appeal to others of regional and regional bodies to show their concerns and support by giving tangible resources in the support of the ongoing war on terror.
Current chairman of the summit and president of Niger Republic spoke in the French language, where he called for the minute silence for those heroes who fell in the hands of terrorists. The summit also urged the leaders to go all out to mitigate the sufferings which have been imposed on the civilian population by the activities of the insurgents and terrorists. Nigeria's president and his colleagues on the LCBC prayed that this war will soon come to an end and peace ushered into Nigeria and the West African sub-region in no distant time. Chukwuma Onwekusi, Channels Television News.